people you don't listen to people because they make the person out to be a bad guy, when in reality they are, and you don't think of it because you get caught up in your feelings and you don't want them to be what everybody else portrays them out to be. So that's one thing that is, I guess, a warning sign. If people are telling you you should be careful of this person, then you should definitely be aware, or be more aware of them or what they're doing. Be more mindful of what their actions, because actions do speak louder than words. Obviously, it didn't last long, but it was on and off, I guess I could say. So I didn't really tell anybody until I had people. I didn't really tell anybody of like the things that he did until people actually were involved. People had themselves, I guess, involved in it, whether they wanted to or not. It was a lot that happened because I was hanging out with him, but I wasn't telling my friends, or I wasn't telling anybody where I was, or I wasn't on my phone whenever I was with him. So when something bad had happened, people were worried and they were like, "Where's Katie? Where's she at? You know, anybody know where she at?" And then they got mad at me because I wasn't telling them where I was, because I didn't want it to be a big scene, but I didn't want it to be a big deal, and I should have told people where I was. That's one thing I should have done, and I regret not doing that. But that caused some of my friends to, I guess, drift from me, or stir away from me, because they wasn't, I guess, dealing with it, because it kept happening over and over again, and they wasn't dealing with it. So that happened before. So one thing that I did learn from going through the abusive relationship that I did was that there's always somebody that's willing to help, even if it's not the person you maybe are looking for. But there's always like anybody that can help, whether it be a neighbor or a family member or somebody that you're not even close to, just somebody you just have contact with. You could just reach out to anybody. One thing that I did learn was the fact that there are warning signs, and warning signs are definitely a thing. And it's not, at first, when I first ended the relationship, I was just like, when I first ended the relationship, I was just like, it wasn't abusive. It was just him. He was just crazy. He was just mentally insane. No, it was definitely abusive. It was definitely an abusive relationship, and it was definitely something that that I should have something that I wanted, something that I had gone through that affected me emotionally and physically. Because now that it made me more sensitive, more prone to panic attacks, because my first panic attack happened when I was in that relationship. And I'm a lot more, I guess, scared now when it comes to people around me, and when people like move their hands swiftly, I'm just like that. I'm just like more careful, and it's probably something that I should probably look into when it comes to maybe seeing a therapist. I was actually thinking about seeing a therapist, but I'm not too sure, because I've never actually. The last time I've been to a therapist was in high school, and I'm not too sure about that. But it's definitely in the back of my head if I ever want to talk to somebody. What did I do after? After that relationship, I was a lot more smarter, because I knew what a relationship should be and what a relationship should not be. A relationship should not be controlling. Should not be full of manipulation, and should be full of lies, and your significant other should never ever have to put their hands on you. And you should definitely never blame yourself for the relationship. You should never say, "Oh yeah, it's my fault. He was so upset. It's my fault. He was so controlling. I shouldn't have gone out. I shouldn't have talked to my friends about it." No. If you feel unsafe, then you should definitely talk to somebody about it. Don't make your significant other tell you, "Oh no, why are they in our business? They should not be in our business." If you feel unsafe and you feel like you're in danger, definitely talk to somebody, because that's something that you should actually that's something you should actually reach out to somebody about, because you should never have to feel unsafe in a relationship. Relationship should be about trust, and you should always feel safe in it. I'm actually glad about like having the people close to me around me when that had happened, because now I know that I can always rely on them and I can count on them whenever something bad happens to me. And I just hope that this helps when it comes to people discussing or people wanting to reach out to somebody, because there's hotlines, there's centers, there's magazines, there's websites, internet's there, friends, family, neighbors, anybody. It's just, there are people that are there. So yeah, hopefully I hope this video helped, and hopefully there's more to discuss in the future.